Hello and welcome to how to do an M-check on your brand new Zoomo bike. For this, we're going to need the spanner that came with your bike, the Allen key and Torx key that came with your bike, and last but not least, the keys to your bike. Let's get it. So we're going to start at the back, just checking the rear tyre is inflated properly. We recommend somewhere between 50 and 60 psi. And then here I'm just running my hands around all the spokes, making sure they're nice and tight. If any of them are loose, we recommend you take your bike to a local bike shop to be checked. This looks good, so onto the chain. Have you oiled it recently? Is it nice and oily? If so, perfect, and we can move on to the saddle. The saddle here is nice and tight, just wiggling it around, seeing if there's any movement, making sure the seat clamp's done up, and we can move on to the front of the bike. Again, we're going to check the tyre is correctly inflated and the spokes are nice and tight. No loose ones here. Just running our hands all the way around. And again, the tyre somewhere between 50 and 60 psi. After this, we're just going to double check the pedals are nice and tight. So just with our pedal spanner, just putting it on and pulling down in the correct direction to make sure they are nice and tight. Remember, the pedals are opposite threads. This is all good. So now we're going to get our Allen key and we're just going to put it in the top of the stem, making sure that's nice and tight. And we're also going to check the bolts on the side of the bike as well. This will be 5mm. And on the other side, we've got our Torx key. So just make sure all the bolts on there are nice and tight. After this, we're ready to turn our bike on. So just using our yellow fob, we're going to start it up. And then finally, we recommend that you give the brakes a bit of a check when you're wheeling off, just to make sure the bike's stopping okay. This one's looking perfect, so it's ready to ride. Nice!